It's been a long time since I posted a video, and I just want to say hello. How you guys doing? This video is for Liv's Life, and I'm gonna get straight to it because I really truly wish you nothing but the absolute best. You can see that in my past videos whenever I've discussed you, it's been in a positive manner, and I just keep hoping that every time I come to watch one of your lives or a video, something has gotten better with regard to the situation to your kids. And unfortunately it hasn't. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. So I have a foolproof plan that I know 100% will get you back in the black, okay? And it's 5 steps. Number 1, you gotta log off. You have to log off all social media platforms, and you have to take a social media break. Period. You have to. While you're taking the break, you need to refrain from any emotional outbursts. That means, like, if you get a text message with regards to your kids, if you get some paperwork by email, if you get a message in the app that you don't think is fair, you don't like, regardless of the principle, you have to refrain from responding for a minimum of 6 hours. 6 hours. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say there's a message in the app that says you can't get the kids this weekend for whatever reason. It doesn't matter. Before you respond, before you text back, before you decide to go on a rampage and do whatever you think you need to do to make yourself feel better, you need to sit in the message for 6 hours. It is scientifically proven. This is an emotional intelligence study that the heightened emotions that you have at the receival of the thing, in this case, this thing is, for example, a text message, is not the same level at the 6th hour. You've had time to process, you've had time to think about it, you've had time to weigh emotion versus logic. So 6 hours. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be the worst message in the world from whoever about your kids. 6 hours. After the 6 hours, you can process. You can take a walk. You can write it in your journal. You can talk to your mom or a friend or whoever it is. You can punch a bag. You can do anything other than respond or get on the internet. And this is like a 7-day span, okay? And this is going to be hard because you're used to doing things the way you think they should be done, and it is not working, okay? Number 3, after 7 days, you are going to start scoping out mutual places, meaning a bar, a restaurant, a coffee house, a tea house, a mutual location in a mutual spot that you feel comfortable with. As you're scoping out these places, you're gonna pick a day and a time where you can get with your mama Stella and she can agree to take care of your kids for an extended period of time. I'm talking 3 or 4 hours, because you don't know how much time you're going to need after I give you the next step, okay? But you need an extended period of time. And the reason why I'm saying you're going to need an extended period of time is because when you go where I'm about to tell you to go, you need to be 100% focused on the situation at hand, how to handle it, not worried about if the kids, the younger 2 kids, are being properly taken care of, not worried about if somebody needs a diaper change, or if somebody is crying their head off because whatever wasn't set up ahead of time. You're gonna need this time. So once you pick that date, the place, the date and the time, and you and Mama Stella have agreed that she will take care of the kids uninterrupted for that period of time, at least 3 hours, okay? You are going to, and listen, this is going to be hard. This is going to be so hard. But it's not going to be harder than what you are already experiencing. It's not going to be harder than what you've already been through. I promise you, it's not. But it's going to be hard. And it's going to be hard for a lot of different reasons. But this is your last and final straw. You want to be in your kid's life. You want to have open communication with the father. You don't want to be put in jail for child support. Ain't nothing harder than that. I'm sorry. And I ain't never been through this. But I'm only telling you from a person who conflict resolves, mediation. That is what I do in my role, to accomplish what you set out to accomplish, because that is the goal. You have to do this, okay? So only after 7 days. So you've logged off of social media. You haven't posted anything. You've regulated your emotions and got all of that in check, right? You now know that if something doesn't go the way you think it should go, for whatever reason, you are going to give yourself 6 hours to air out before you respond, before you make a decision about it, before you do something that cannot be reversed, okay? And you've picked a place and a time and coordinated with Miss Stella, okay? You have to pick up your phone and you have to call that lady. And you have to say, hello, this is Liv, this is Olivia. I would like to meet with you. Are you open to meeting? I found a place, let's say it's the tea house. I found a place, Texas Tea House on Star Road. Can we meet there Thursday at 2 o'clock? Stop. Stop. Now, the lady, she gonna be shocked as shit. She is gonna be like, let her. No words. After you say who you are, why you're calling, when, where, and what time, that's it. You've done your job. You've done, now that's when you've done everything you can do, okay? because you talking to the person you think you need to be talking to is not working. Okay, let her air out. That lady is gonna be flabbergasted. But you know what? After she collects herself, two things. She's either gonna say no or yes with feedback. So it may be, oh, let me get back to you. I don't know if that time is available, or maybe can we do it another day, whatever. Those are her two responses. Now, if the latter response happens where she's like, yes, can we do it at X time, that's okay, because you can then go to Mama Stella and say, okay, we're going at this time at this place. By the way, don't tell anybody, not even your mom, what is happening. This is between you and you, okay? Now, that's 4. Liv, the hardest part is done. The hardest part is done, okay? You have a meeting. Now, before this meeting, now this is step 5. Before this meeting, you're going to get to the tea house on Star Road 15 minutes early. It's a restaurant, a bar, it's a tea house, the coffee place, whatever it is. 15 minutes early. Because I know that you have trust issues with regards to that lady because of everything that's happened. And that is, it's applicable and it's understandable. And you, in order to protect yourself, you're going to get there 15 minutes early. Okay? Park your car. Go in a place. Ask the people, can you sit somewhere where you have a clear view of the parking lot and the entrance, wherever that is, for your peace of mind. Because I know that you're probably going to be nervous, one, because of the situation that you're in, and two, because of what's happened in the past with regards to being harassed or whatever. Okay? So you get there early. You sit somewhere where you can see. Okay? Now, I suggest that you either exercise or do some type of meditation or prayer or whatever that thing is for you. I suggest that you do that before you leave your house to go meet up. Okay? That way, your mind is in a headspace that is pure, intentional, and intentional. Okay? Now, you're not there to discuss what's happened in the past. You're not there to discuss how you feel about whoopty wopty wop. You are there to discuss. You're not there to get an apology. You are there to discuss how to move forward in a dignified, respectable way that is best for the kids. That's it. Everything before that has to go. And you have to go into that meeting like that. So you in a place, you looking at the parking lot, you see old girl pull up, it's safe, she's not with anybody, she's coming into place. She comes in, she sits down. Hi, can I get you something? Now it's gonna be awkward. You're gonna buy that lady a coffee or a tea or a drink or an appetizer. You're gonna buy that lady something. be out of gratefulness that she's willingly accepted the meeting. Okay. And you're going to say, thank you for meeting with me. Thank you for coming. Got to get the awkwardness out the air. I know that this shit is messy. I know that I could be better. This is me being better. That's 5. Let her talk. And actively listen, okay? Don't listen to respond or defend or prove your point. Because right now, in that moment, she's there with you. That means there is hope. That means there is hope for moving forward and getting on track to be what you want to be to and for your kids. Okay? Now, that's literally the 5 steps. If you want more, let me know. But what you've done over the years is it's not working. I wanted to say, if that phone conversation goes left, like when you call to say, hi, this is Liv, can we meet at this place at this time? I know it's not going to go left. But if it goes left, like she's like, hey, I don't want to meet with you, hell nah, whatever the case may be, she's not. But if it does, you keep your shit together. You let her go. You have to. You have to. You don't have a choice, babe. And this is nothing but some words anyways, okay? Let her go. If she doesn't hang up the phone, you still have her. Remember, you've practiced not responding emotionally for 7 days. So this shouldn't be as hard as you think it may be. Let her go. And then you say, I understand. I just want to meet with you because I know that you are the woman of that house. And I have to build a relationship with you. And I believe that this is the best way to build that relationship. And if you have any other suggestions on how we can start building our relationship, I'm open to them. What grown woman wouldn't respect that? She has said, call me. She has said, let's talk. Unfortunately, it's been on the internet and that dramatizes it. But this is just between you and her. And another thing, I want you to call her on a day, and I know you don't really know schedules and all that with the husband, but I want you to try to call her on a day where she is at home alone, where maybe he's at work, maybe the kids are at school or doing activities or whatever. I want you to try to get her, because I know maybe you do know the schedules or whatnot. I want you to try to get her on the phone initially